Hey, John Thornhill here. Welcome to this presentation. First of all, I do want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here. I know you have a lot of choices, and the fact you've chosen to be here right now is fantastic, and I thank you. Please, guys, before we go any further, can you let me know you can hear my voice and see my screen, just so I know I'm not talking to myself, because it has been known I was actually running for about 10 minutes one time. Didn't realise my mic was muted, so if you can just give me some feedback, let me know you can hear me and see my screen. Hopefully we're going to have no problems there. Hello Hildy from Norway, we've got Tom from Sarasota, we've got June from the UK. Okay, I can see the comments coming in, so I am happy with that. But before we get started, I am actually going to put on my camera as well. Hopefully, let me see if I can get this to work. Okay, let me see. Just going to try that now. Okay, so hopefully you can see me on camera as well, guys. I'm just trying to be a bit more interactive, let you see who I am and what I'm about. Just see we've got some more people coming in. We've got okay, Hildy says she can see me. I do hope I'm getting your name right. Tom. And yeah, we've got lots and lots of people on here. Right then, I am not going to obviously hang around with you guys. I know time is precious, and just so you know, this whole presentation should not take more than an hour. And once we get into it, once I get going, I will try and talk slowly as well, because I know I have a very, very strong accent, and it can often, sometimes people from different parts of the world will struggle. But anyway, let's get on with it. So just so you know, I'm running my presentation from this machine, and I'm looking at the questions on this machine as well. Okay, so let's go. So in the next 5 minutes, you're going to discover a simple 27-minute formula that can generate subscribers and sales of up to $3,136.50 on complete autopilot. Now I know, you might be thinking, that's a crazy amount, John. How can you prove this, whatever? All the proof's going to be there. Okay, I promise you, I'm going to show you proof. And not on top of that, I'm also going to show you how it's possible to generate up to $28,368 in the next 30 days. Now, I'm sure if I asked just about anyone on the planet, would you like to be $28,000 richer in 30 days? Everyone would say yes. But I do want to, I've got to mention this, okay? Most people won't do this in 30 days. If you can do 10% of that, that would be fantastic. But remember, I'm showing you methods here, and it's what you do with what I teach you is going to be down to you. And I'm going to be honest here, most people do absolutely nothing. Most people don't even attend these webinars. Now, the fact you're here and you've attended tells me that you're way ahead of most people, okay? Because, like I said, most people don't even attend. So I'm going to just show you a little bit of proof, and I do want to mention it's not about me, okay? It's about me showing you what can be achieved. I'm nobody special and no special qualifications. Used to work in a car plant and things like that. So I just want to show you what I've achieved online recently. Now, I've personally generated over $1.2 million on JVZoo alone. That's a screenshot there. This is actually a couple of years old now. I was on vacation when I realised I broke $1 million, which was fantastic. So that's just on one of my JVZoo accounts. I do actually have 3 accounts. I've got a couple of accounts with other people, what I use. I don't do so much on JVZoo now as well. It's more ClickBank, as you are going to find out. I was in the top 3% of sellers at the time of this screenshot with over 37,500 sales. I was in the top 1% of affiliates with over 40,000 sales, as you can see there. I actually originally started on ClickBank way back in 2006, sort of moved over to JVZoo around 2011, 2012, and then made the transition back to ClickBank a couple of years ago. Although I've always sold on ClickBank, I've started putting most of my business back on there. And I've generated over $2.3 million on ClickBank, and I'm going to show you some of my accounts here. That screenshot you're looking at there is actually a year old. That's where you get the title, the 1.3 million super funnel. But recently I got my update from ClickBank, and I made their Platinum 2021 as well. So I basically, to be in Platinum, you need to be top 1% of all the ClickBank sellers. And you can see by looking at that screenshot there, I've done over $1 million in 2020, paid out $357,000 to affiliates. So I've got my Platinum Award there for 2020, 2021. I've got some that go back to 2012 here. Obviously they're not as nice, the old ones. These are my awards here, but they're not very good under lights because of the reflection. They're very reflective, so ClickBank need to sort that out, but that's them there. Excuse me. Show you some typical screenshots here, just different promotions, launches, things like that. And that's some typical days on JVZoo. Now, I am not saying I earn 10 grand a day on JVZoo like that screenshot in the middle shows you, but you know, when I was doing JVZoo in a big way, it was generally over $1,000 per day as a vendor and as affiliate. So some more screenshots there. Again, this is not about me though, this is about me showing you what can be done. And just recently, on one of my ClickBank accounts, I actually did over 6 figures in sales. Okay, just one ClickBank. I run about 15 active ClickBank accounts at this moment in time. Just one more screenshot of earnings. That's my Zaxa account, which is sort of a side account. We've done $611,000 there. So what I want to sort of get across is what I'm going to show you works, and that's the proof it works. I'm also going to show you results from other people as well. Like I said, it's not about me, but I feel I have to show you that, you know, what I'm going to teach you works, as you can see. Also, I actually spoke on stage for the first time not too long ago. That was a nerve-wracking experience, believe me. It was one of my major hurdles I had to overcome. Never, ever, ever wanted to speak on stage, but I was at an event for Omar Martin, and he persuaded me. And do you know when you do something that you've been dreading doing, and when it's over, you think, what was all the fuss about? That's exactly what happened. Okay, actually overcome that issue. I was very, very anxious about doing it, but finally did it. And also, just so you know, I've got my good buddy Kev Spence on. That's him with his beautiful lady Vicky. He's here answering questions right now. I will take questions at the end, and I'll try and keep an eye on questions as we go through. But Kev's there to answer any questions as we go through. So if you see a slide, I'm talking about something, and I don't see it, Kev will catch it for you. Okay? So I'm just going to very briefly tell you how I came about doing this sort of thing. I used to work in a car plant. So if you look on the left-hand side, you can see doors, car doors. And I used to work on the door line, and I had to work on the doors, put the mirrors on, put the door pad on, and I was basically a human robot. I'm not joking here. Sometimes I used to wake up at night and I was doing my job, because I would do the same thing, anything between 300 to 500 times a day, depending on how many cars were getting built. Absolutely hated that job. Really, really hated it with a passion. Fast forward to June the 3rd, 2006, that's when I put myself in a position to quit my job. I actually got started selling on eBay. I discovered a way to sell information products and did very, very well. But what happened was I started to teach people what I was doing on eBay. So there's maybe something you can take away here. If you perfect something or learn something, you usually make a lot more money teaching that. Because I was making about $100 per day selling ebooks, but I started to make over $1,000 per day teaching other people how I sold ebooks on eBay. So that's my very, very quick story. So now I'm in my purpose-built office. That's a bit of an old photograph. You can tell by the MacBook. I'm in my purpose-built office now in the northeast of England. This is my video room, my studio. And I run my life how I want. I don't have to get up to an alarm clock. I don't have to ask my boss for time off. I can take vacations when I want, things like that. And that's the most powerful thing about running this sort of business. It's not just the income, it's the freedom that this business can provide. Okay, so that's that out of the way. So who wants to hear this? I am going to reveal the proven formula here. This is a proven formula that absolutely is undisputable to generating becoming a major success online. So just let me know if you're ready for this, because this is the 5 minutes coming up. Okay, Steve, Hildy, Linus says yes, Ariel says yes, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so this is it. To become a major success online, you simply must be selling your own products and services, okay? Now, I am going to talk about product creation here, but that's not what this is going to be about when you get to the end of this. I'm not here to teach you or offer you something about product creation. I do want you to understand this, but I want you to understand how important it is to be actually creating your own products and services, okay? Basically, just about any successful marketer online that you know will be selling something, okay? Don't care what they do. If they're doing something online that's successful, I guarantee they'll have a product or service that they offer. So basically, they've got buy buttons out there, okay? Now, before we talk about that, I want to talk about affiliate marketing because it's not what you think it is. And okay, let me see. Sebastian said, that is my JVZoo account right now. Wow, okay. I understand this, and a lot of people, when they start out online, they sort of gear towards affiliate marketing. And a lot of marketers will say, get into affiliate marketing because you don't have to create a product. You don't have to deal with support. All you do is bank the money. You know, just send the traffic, bank the money, and you don't have to worry about anything else. And that is sort of true, but when you're starting out, I would say it's not the way to do things, and let me show you why. So let's imagine this is you on the left, and this is me on the right. I'm the product creator, the product vendor, call it what you want. That's my product, Simple Traffic Solutions. And you can see how this works. You send me traffic, you make a sale, I send you a commission. Does that make sense? That's basically affiliate marketing. You send traffic to an offer. If someone buys, obviously with the technology on the internet, everything is tracked, you get paid. Fantastic. And I can see why a lot of people get drawn to this because you don't have to do anything else. You just have to drive the traffic. But here's the big problem. You are competing with hundreds, sometimes thousands of other affiliates. Okay? Now, that is a big thing in itself. But here is the biggest drawback with affiliate marketing. And this is one key thing I want you to get. You can only capitalize from the traffic you send. Okay? Think about that. The only traffic that can generate you money is the traffic you send. Now, if you're the product creator, if the guy on the right in this instance, you can capitalize on the traffic affiliates send. So I could be sitting on the beach drinking a pina colada, out partying with friends, just chilling on the sofa watching a movie, and my affiliates are sending the traffic and doing the work. And that's what makes this business wonderful. If you put a good enough offer together that affiliates want to promote, you don't have to go out and master things like SEO, master things like blogging, forum marketing and Facebook marketing, because there's experts out there who will use their expertise to send you the traffic and the customers. And that's why you don't want to be the guy on the left. You want to be the guy on the right with the offer, what attracts affiliates to promote you. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make, hopefully I'm hoping that some people are getting a little golden moment here, the penny's dropping, because I know a lot of you will be doing affiliate marketing right now, and you're probably seeing, maybe not the results you want, but put the right offer together and you don't have to worry about traffic ever again. Now, I just want to show you this. This is a screenshot from my JVZoo account. And that's how many affiliates have applied to promote my products on JVZoo. Almost 75,000 people have applied to promote my products. Now, I'm going to be honest here, only about maybe less than 2 or 3% actually make sales, which again shows you that affiliate marketing isn't what it's made out to be, because something like 97, 98% don't make any sales at all. So it's only the cream of the crop. But if you can get, if you can get enough affiliates applying to promote your products, that 1-2% can make you all the money you need. 6 figures, 7 figures, even 8 figures per year. So I'm going to remind you, If you want to become a major success online, you simply must be selling your own products and services. It's something I've been doing successfully since 2002. Okay? And I'm just going to sort of delve a little deeper about why you should be doing this. First of all, you can start on a shoestring budget. You don't need any money to do this. If you think about it, to set up any sort of regular business usually requires a major investment. For example, a franchise could cost you six figures, no problem at all. You might need to open a store or whatever. But when you create digital products or services, all you need is a computer and the internet. That is literally all you need. Okay, there's no major investment to make. Obviously, you need to invest your time, which, if I'm being honest, a lot of people won't do because they're looking for something simple, and that's why they get dragged into affiliate marketing. But if you're prepared to put the time in and put the effort in, you can do this with almost zero income. You have an unlimited supply of stock. And this is something I really want you to understand. You could create, an ebook, a simple PDF teaching one thing, one method you've mastered. And that's sometimes as well. Anyone can master one method. Anyone can master something what they can then go and charge for. For example, if you focused on nothing but traffic from, I'm going to just throw this out there, from forum marketing, nothing but that for 30 days, and you got to a position where you were generating 100 visitors per day, I guarantee a ton of people will want to know how you did it. And that's all it would take. If you can master one traffic method to get 100 clicks per day, I guarantee if you put a product together that said, I'm going to show you how I did it from start to finish, show you the mistakes I made, the successes I had, I guarantee a ton of people will want to learn how you did it. Now you could sell, let's say you were charging $10. You could sell 1 million of those in a day and you would never run out of stock and you'd have $10 million in the bank. Now, obviously that the chances of that happening, to sell that many are minuscule, plus I'm guessing your payment processor will be wondering where all that money came from. But the point I'm trying to make is you will never ever run out of stock because it's ones and zeros. If you've got a physical store, for example, selling shoes, and everyone who comes in one day is a size 10 and wants to buy a particular shoe, you run out of stock. This never ever happens when you run a digital business. You also have an automated 24/7 business. The first thing I do when I wake up every morning, and it's a habit I've got, it's a bad habit, I reach for my phone and I literally look at the sales I've made while I've been asleep. And that is one of the best feelings ever. What a way to start your day when you log in and sometimes you've made a few $1,000s. Not always, but imagine you're starting out and you check your phone on first thing on the morning and you've made more money than maybe going to do your job. Which is what started to happen for me, which is why I ended up quitting my job. It's automated. Once you set things up, payments are taken care of, deliveries are taken care of, affiliate payouts are taken care of, everything is fully automated. You also have a worldwide audience. Again, I can't stress how important this is. There's people on this webinar from all over the world, and people are buying products from marketers from all over the world. I'm in the northeast of England in the UK. About 75% of my customers are from the USA. And then we've got a lot of people from Australia, the actual UK as well. And then all over the world, Mexico, India, wherever. Literally all over the world. And it doesn't make any difference, You can literally sell anyone anywhere. But if you had let's say a store in town, yes, you might be able to ship goods all over the world, but you know what happens there. You've got customs charges, you've got all the hassle that goes on with delivery. But it doesn't happen with digital products. You also got instant gratification as well. When someone buys your product, they get access to it instantly as long as it's set up correctly. If someone buys I'm going to keep saying shoes. If someone buys a pair of shoes for you and you're in the USA and they're in Japan, how long is it going to take for them to get them? It's going to take a long time. So, your audience is everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. As long as your audience has a computer and a means of paying you, which isn't hard, you can make money from anyone, anywhere in the world. You can also work from anywhere in the world. As long as you have got a computer, a laptop, and you've got access to the internet, you can be anywhere with an internet connection. If the moon or Mars, which we might be getting to sooner rather than later, had an internet connection, You could jump on a spaceship, go to Mars, and run your business from there. That's a point. The point I'm trying to get across is it's possible to be absolutely anywhere, and that's the beauty of this business. And what I see is so many people don't do this because they think they can't. They think it's too hard. But I'm going to break this down for you, and I'm going to show you a solution to do this, how you can do this yourself. So the key is to create an offer, drive traffic, and get affiliates driving traffic. Build a list from this. It's very, very important that you build a customer list from all of the products you sell. And then automate the whole process. It really is as simple as that. If you can master those four key things there, coming up with the offer is probably the hardest part if you're new. But again, you just have to learn something that other people are prepared to, basically they'll pay you money to learn. And another common mistake as well is a lot of people think it's been done before, or a lot of people think that you can find the information for free. But if you have a method that works, I guarantee people will buy it, no matter how many other people have taught it, and no matter where that information is. It's just the way things are. Okay. So I'm just going to show you some of my products I created over the years, just to sort of show you how this works. A lot of these are quite old now, but most of these are still actually for sale online. There's some more of my products there. And I do briefly want to talk about this product here, Simple Traffic Solutions. I actually launched this on November the 1st, 2012, as you can see, so a long time ago. I've updated it about 4 times since then. So basically, this product just taught all of the traffic methods I knew. And obviously, as time moves on, some of the traffic methods become old, or I discover new traffic methods, and I just update the product and relaunch it. Now, when I did launch this, we actually did over $300,000, but I don't have a screenshot. But what I do want to show you is what this did in 2013. Over 6 figures. Okay, so we launched in November 2012, and this was at the end of 2013. I just want to ask a question here. Does anyone want to maybe guess what I did to generate that income? So over 6 figures. Just want to see if anyone can hit the nail on the head. And I do know we have a delay. So I'm just going to see. People are seeing affiliates, affiliate traffic. I'm still waiting for them coming in. Okay. Free affiliate traffic. It's sort of correct, but is anyone going to get this? I just want to see. Automated. That is again getting in the right place, Hildy said. Okay, Jim's got it. Nothing. I literally did nothing. Because the offer was set up in such a way, what happened was affiliates, obviously I launched the product, affiliates came on board and promoted it. And at the most, I might have updated a JV page a couple of times and sent a couple of emails to my affiliates, but I literally did nothing. It just had a snowball effect where other affiliates started getting promoted, it was shown in marketplaces, and affiliates just picked up on it. So I generated, over $100,000 in 2013 from one product for doing very little. Remember, if you create something once, you can sell it over and over and over again, unlimited stock. Okay, and that's all I really had to do to support this was do support, and I outsourced most of my support as well. If it's just simple stuff like someone having a login problem or something along those lines, I've got staff that can take care of that. So once you do start to get this working for you, the first thing I recommend you do is outsource support. Okay, so once 2013, you can see 2014, there's a big drop, and you might be thinking, well, how come it dropped to $6,000? I basically moved it over to JVZoo. You remember I said I was doing a lot on ClickBank and starting to move stuff over to JVZoo. So that's what we did since we moved it over. I can't even see how much where it is. You can see over 2,000 sales of the whole funnel. We were top seller on JVZoo for a couple of days. So the product has done very, very well. And like I said, I just keep updating it. I might go in, maybe update a few videos, make sure everything's up to date, revamp the sales page and launch it again. And this product has done me easily over $600,000-700,000 in total since I launched it. So I just want to show you a few more things here. I just want to show you proof that this works. These are just different products I've launched on JVZoo in this instance. Instant Liaison Pro was a simple plugin that generated Amazon ads, and you just put the code on your, for example, on your blog, and it created an ad that you will get paid for. Simple plugin. You see, Simple Traffic Solutions in 2017 did $35,000. The niche marketing kit is something I run with my good buddy Dave Nicholson. Did over $100,000 there. You can just see here, some launches are bigger than others. 28,000, 26,000. 60-minute reseller there. I just want to tell you what 60-minute reseller was. It might give you some ideas. What we did, we showed you how in a series of videos to take a resale rights product, so something that you've got rights to sell. We showed you how to list it on JVZoo in under 60 minutes. That was it. Created about 10-15 videos, step by step, do this, do this, do this, and it sold over 3,000 units. That took about maybe 2 or 3 days to put together. Maybe, the product, then maybe another 2 or 3 days to write the copy, schedule a launch, got a ton of affiliates on board, and it still sells today. It still sells today. Remember, create something once, sell it over and over again. A couple more there, just a few more different products. Some do more better than others, but most of the time you're looking 10 grand plus. Once you get the hang of this as well, it's not just about it's about learning the process more than anything else. And once you've learned it, you can have an idea for a product and create it in a few days. So again, just remind you, this is what's possible. And this is one of my latest products. This, you see the date, it's quite recent as well. 6 figures from one product in 1 month. Okay. Now, do want to just briefly again, this is not about me teaching. I'm not going to show you how to create a product here. I just want to show you how important this is. What I taught enabled John Botel to have a 6-figure launch within 90 days. Okay, he literally had a 6-figure launch within 90 days. Another one of my students, Trevor McAfee, did $50,000 in sales in 7 days, and this was his first ever launch. Those were the sort of profits he generated, and he dominated JVZoo. That was his funnel, basically taking over JVZoo in his launch week. I've taught many people over the years. We're talking hundreds of people how to do this. Okay. Basically, my coaching program shows people how to do this. You can see, you can just see for yourself. I'm not going to go through all these, but the bottom left, Omar Martin, is basically my most successful student. He's done over $7 million just implementing what I taught him. And there's some more people on JVZoo. You might recognize some names there, you might not, but those are the sort of results my students have been getting because I've taught product creation. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering where this is going to go here. This is not about me saying I can teach you how to do this, because the problem is most people, even when they've got a program they can follow, still struggle because of the work involved. And I'm not going to deny, if you want to learn product creation, there's a lot you have to master, and that's just some of what you have to master there. You've got to do niche research, you've got to create graphics, sales page, blah, blah, blah. You can see all the stuff there. And there's more to it than that. So you need to learn this and more. However, I'm going to show you how you can avoid this. I'm going to show you how you can literally have a product of your own without creating a product of your own. Okay? And you're probably thinking, where are you going with this, John? But let me sort of explain more about this, okay? So instead of teaching you product creation, what if I could literally give you everything you need to start building a profitable mailing list while generating an online income at the same time? Now, this is not, just before we go any further, this is not something where I'm going to give you resale rights to something. I'm going to license something to you. This is completely and utterly different. So make sure you stick with me while I show you what this is about, okay? First of all, I do want to break this down even further for you, and I'm sure you will agree with this. This is the simple formula, okay? I know you will agree with this when I say we've all been told the money is in the list. How many times have you heard that? Would you agree? The money, people tell us every single day, just put a yes if you agree, the money is in the list. It is 100% correct. And if I want to give you any proof, How are you here right now? How are you here right now? You have invested in a product, or someone has told you to get on this webinar, usually via email. Email, say get on this webinar, etc, etc, etc. Now, the formula is quite simple. You create a site, which is usually, the way a lot of people teach this is build a squeeze page, make an offer, drive traffic, and then you gain subscribers. Now, the way I tend to do it, I have an offer that affiliates want to promote, so the traffic is driven for me. It's very, very important you understand that. Because if you just build a simple squeeze page and you've got no affiliate program, again, all of it is on you. You've got to be the person who goes and does the SEO, drives the traffic, puts YouTube videos online, whatever it is you choose to do. Okay? But there's a little twist here, okay? Let's change site for webinar. Okay? So instead of driving people to a squeeze page, for example, you drive people to a webinar. Now this is usually evergreen. Okay, this is usually everything is pre-recorded and you use software to obviously run the webinar. You've probably seen these many, many times where you choose the time you want to attend, you attend, and it's almost like it's live, but it's not. And by the way, I never ever try and fool people and say things as live and things like that. But you know, evergreen webinars are now responsible for over 90% of my online income. Evergreen webinars. I've been running webinars for about 10 years, but the last 2 or 3 years, things have really, really ramped up. That screenshot I showed you earlier, the 6 figures in 1 month, and the ClickBank earnings, about 95% of that is from online evergreen webinars. Okay? Now the problem is, most people, first of all, struggle with product creation. And if they struggle with product creation, they're going to really struggle with putting an evergreen webinar together. Because obviously, you need 2 things. You need a great presentation. You need to teach something of value. That is a must. And you need a great offer. Because without that, obviously your webinar is not going to convert. But if you can put together an evergreen webinar and get it to convert, you will then get affiliates promoting. So, what if I could do this for you? Basically, I'm going to show you what is called my ambassador program. Now, you may remember earlier I was talking about the success my students have had. Well, what if instead of you going through my coaching, which can take many, many, many months and lots of hard work to get to where you want to be, what if you could become an ambassador for my coaching program? So instead of being in my coaching program, you literally become an ambassador for it and promote it. Now, here's where this gets exciting. This is what I can do for you, okay? First of all, I'm going to give you your very own custom built webinar funnel, okay? I set you up with your very own webinar that collects leads and generates sales for you. So you basically get a special web page where you collect the leads and you generate sales. But it's me running the webinar, okay? So you don't have to go and create a webinar, you don't have to set everything up, you don't have to invest in expensive software, etc., etc., come up with a high ticket item. However, there's more to it than this. So this is your site, okay? The way we set this up, we've got very, very clever technology that puts everything together, and you end up with a link what basically gives you a site that you control, okay? It's your traffic. The traffic is your traffic, and it's your subscribers, okay? So I want you to understand that you're getting a webinar, an evergreen webinar that's been proven to be successful. It's a webinar I've run since 2011, and I've updated this many times. It's generated millions and millions of dollars in sales, and the most important thing is it's generated tens of millions of dollars in revenue for my students, okay? Because I teach I teach product creation and things like that. But I want you to understand this is yours, okay? You sort of have the webinar, you drive the traffic, you get the subscribers. Your subscribers. I don't take any of the subscribers, okay? Now, when you run this, you have the ability to generate $3,136.50 in commissions per sale. Basically, if someone takes the top package of my coaching and then invests in an upgrade, that's what you would receive in commissions. 50% basically. Okay, it's a staggering amount of money as well. Now you have to understand, if you could get one registrant who could sign up for the webinar, they go on your Aweber list, that one person could generate, you invest in my top level program, and that's what you would generate. And this will be paid instantly into your ClickBank account. All this technology I'm going to talk about uses ClickBank. So let me show you how this works. You send traffic to your very own webinar registration page. So you send the traffic, and again, I'm going to cover traffic in a moment, so don't worry if you're thinking, how do I do that? The prospect registers for the webinar, and you collect the lead. This is the, you have to understand this. You collect the lead. I don't collect the lead. It's your subscriber signing up from your site. And then if they invest, you're going to earn up to $3,136.50. Okay, like I said, up to. Now, you might remember earlier when I mentioned the $28,368. I think it was the second slide. Okay, this is how this works. This is based on 1,000 visitors. Now, your goal is to get to 1,000 visitors. And even if you're just starting out, if you put the work in, you can get to 1,000 visitors you can get to within 1,000 visitors within 30 days very, very easily. Remember, I'm going to show you how you can do this. Now remember, you're also going to collect the leads as well. So if let's say, for example, you drive that 1,000 visitors, okay? The webinar page, on average, depending on traffic, I must stress this, has got around a 30% conversion rate. So if you send 1,000 visitors, on average, about 300 people will sign up for the webinar. So that's 300 leads for you, okay? Now, my webinar can generally convert at between 8 and 12%. Done this many, many times. Again, a lot of factors come into play depending on the traffic you send. If you send garbage traffic, you won't get those conversions, but I show you how you can get quality traffic. But let's just say 3% buy live, that's 9 sales. Now the $1,182 is average. There's basically different levels to my coaching program, but we've got payment plans and things like that. So by the time someone has gone through this, by the time, let's just say on it, for example, 100 people have invested in my coaching, it averages out about $1,182. Okay? And that would be $28,368. And I know you're thinking, well, John, this is just made up stuff. $28,000, yeah, that looks good, but how can you sort of prove that can happen? Well, Stephen Alvey, who is one of my coaching students, actually generated $66,516 in sales, and you can see the traffic, 1,341 clicks. So he sent a little bit more traffic, but he generated a lot more in sales. However, he was using an old method and he didn't even collect the leads. So had he been using my newer method, he would have actually collected the leads and generated a lot more, which I'll explain how later. So this is the proof that if you do this right and you send the right type of traffic, you can generate large commissions. And I just want to point out as well, when Stephen was doing this old method, I didn't have my upgrade offers in place. I didn't have my higher, basically, the program used to sell for $2,000, but now we've got it selling for up to $4,000, depending on what the customer wants. And we've got an upgrade inside as well. There's a couple of upgrades, which is another $2,500. You get 50% of all that, okay? So that was an old method. So if we could go back in time and do this again, that figure would be a lot more. Stephen was actually, he actually generated over 6 figures as well in the last 12 months, just doing this, what we're talking about tonight. So you must remember, I'm going to show you how to get traffic. And once you hit 1,000 visitors per month, there's literally no stopping you. Getting to 1,000 visitors per month is only 30 visitors per day. And I promise you, with a little bit of effort and just following proven traffic methods, which I'll teach you, it's easily doable. That's not all though. What happens after the webinar? Basically, you're going to get 365 days worth of emails plugged into your autoresponder account, automatically going out. Now, let me show you how this whole thing works here. So, someone signs up for the webinar. Again, you collect the lead. But then what we do is we put them through an automated sequence pushing the replay. Okay, I'm sure you've seen this. You sign up for a webinar and then maybe the next day you get shown the replay. But we do a lot more than that. What we do is we show people the replay. I show people a behind the scenes tour. I actually give them a tour of some of my, basically I created a home bar in the house. I give them a tour of that and show them how my business is paid for it. I take them in for a drive in my car. Basically, these are all engaging videos that get people to come back and invest. And most people, like I showed you earlier, most people actually invest from the follow-up sequence, not the actual webinar itself. Also, on top of that, I follow up with the registrants via Messenger and Facebook retargeting. I'm sure you guys know what Facebook retargeting is. Let's say you go to buy a laptop online and you go to an electrical website that sells the laptop. You go to Facebook, there's the laptop you've been looking at. That's called retargeting. Okay, I retarget every single visitor depending on where they are in the sequence. So if someone signs up for the live webinar and doesn't invest, we remind them of the replay on Facebook. If someone attends the replay, we send them to a different page. I'm currently investing over $5,000 per month just on retargeting, and I'm starting to ramp that up. So I'm doing my very, very best to get anyone who signs up through the webinar through your link to basically invest in the program, and then you get paid. But then, over the next 365 days, the prospect gets sent daily emails from your Aweber account. Again, I'm going to keep repeating this. It's your leads, your Aweber account. What we do is basically we use hard coding. And I got to stress this. The money, the bulk of the money is in the follow-up sequence, okay? People attend the webinar, then a lot of people will invest from the replay, and then we actually run a trial offer as well. But after that, we start promoting different products on ClickBank. Now, a lot of these products are my products, but they are also some of the top selling products on ClickBank. And this is where big money can happen, because we've sourced the products, we've sourced the best converting offers, and we are literally plugging the emails into your Aweber account. Well, you actually have to do it, but it takes literally 5 minutes. 365 days worth. Okay, now picture this for a moment. Let's just say, for example, you're putting 10 people per day into the webinar. So on day 1, you've got 10 people. On day 2, you've got 20 people, because the people who are on day 2, people on day 1 come in. So on day 30, you've got 3,000 people. No, day 30 is 300, sorry, going through the sequence. Day 100, you've got 3,000 people going through the sequence. You have to understand is once you get this sequence sort of generating and getting, generating movement, things are happening on day 100, day 76, day 45, day 365. Okay, and the key is to just keep putting the traffic into the funnel at the start and let the sequence, which is automated, just do its thing. So what's going to happen is, yes, you're going to make sales of a high ticket product and you can receive over $3,000 in commissions per sale, but you're also going to see smaller commissions coming from different products out there. Okay? But on top of that, you're going to get 100% commissions on all of my sales funnels. Basically, when you set up the sequence, a lot of the products are mine. I mean, it makes sense. I want to try and sell my products because it benefits us all. You have to remember as well that someone signed up for the webinar, they've seen me on camera. So when they go through the sequence, if they see me on a web page, there's already that connection. But what I do is I give you all of the money from the front end offers. Okay? And basically you get 100% on all of my products, apart from high ticket where you get 50%. I'm not going to give you, 100% of $4,000, but I give you 50. So this is some of my products and what they've generated, and it's over $1.2 million in sales. But this excludes high ticket items, and these are the products you're going to get 100% commission on. So I just want to show you here. Remember when I showed you the Platinum award? This is for 2020, so the award was for 2020. The award in 2021 is for 2020 sales results. Look how much I paid out to affiliates. $357,000 was paid out because I'm giving my affiliates the lion's share of the commissions. Okay? So, that's just, again, these are typical ClickBank sales, and you get the lion's share. However, it's not just about my products as well. You also get the ability to generate commissions from other marketers' sales funnels. This is how this works. Again, we source quality products to promote that you will be promoting as an affiliate. We basically scour the ClickBank marketplace and we look at the best converting offers, and we don't just say, yes, let's pick that one. We look at it, we invest in it, we check it out, we make sure it's something that's got a high conversion rate and a low refund rate. And basically, the most important thing is that it offers value to your subscribers, because you don't want to promote garbage. So we source the emails. We take care of writing them, queuing them, and following up. Now, do you know how much it would cost to ask someone to write 365 emails in a sequence? If you went to a professional writer, I guarantee you'll be looking at over $100 per email. And then you've got to queue them up. You've got to set the sequence. It's not just a case of let's put this email in, let's put this email in. You've got to set time delays. You've got to put tags in place. You've got to do click tracking. All that's done for you. Everything is done for you. Now, these emails have scarcity and urgency as well. Even though they're automated, we've wrote them in such a way so people realise an offer is going to end if they don't take action, and it gets people to click through and invest. But remember, this all happens on complete autopilot. Complete and utter autopilot. So let's just give me an example of one of the offers here. Now, this has been on ClickBank for a couple of years. This is John Crestani's super affiliate system. It's been one of the top sellers for at least 2.5 years, and it's still up there. But you can see it pays $460 per sale in commissions. Okay, you can see his conversion rates, and this is all true because he wouldn't be able to say this if it wasn't. ClickBank wouldn't let him do that. That's one thing about ClickBank. You can't use false sales stats and things like that. So the average attendee value is $132. Remember, this is average across all of his traffic. If you're saying garbage traffic, your average will be lower, but if you say good quality traffic, your average will be a lot higher. So if you can get 10 attendees on John's webinar, which is very, very easy to do, you can earn up to $1,320. Also, a lot of the offers that you promote are actually webinar type offers, and the other marketers use hard coding as well. So when you send traffic to, for example, John's webinar, your leads are going to go through his sequence, and then it just branches off and you can get paid from multiple different places. And this is just an example of some more of the products. There's actually 50 products in total in this sequence, okay? And just so you know as well, we keep an eye on these products. If for example, one of the products gets removed or we find it's going to be out of date, we swap it out and we show you how to change it out. It takes literally minutes to do. So we're always checking out what's on offer. We're always looking at the hot products, and if we feel we need to swap one out, we do that for you. Okay, and we show you what to do. So remember, you keep pushing the offers from your autoresponder that we've created, and it's all done automatically. However, we are not finished yet. I hope you're excited by what I've shown you so far, but this is what makes this stand out. This is what makes this really, really stand out. Can you remember earlier when I was talking about being a vendor and being an affiliate, and how you want to be the guy on the right, you want to be the person who's recruiting affiliates? Well, what if I gave you your very own custom built JV page? What if I allowed you to recruit affiliates into my program? This is how this works. You get your very own custom built JV page, and any profits are split 50-50. Okay, so I'm prepared to give you half of my profits from the sales of my coaching program from any sales your affiliates make. So, in fact, let me just break this down. I was going to explain, but let me show you. Bob becomes an affiliate from your JV page. We have tracking in place, and basically Bob would need to give us his name and email and give us his ClickBank ID, and we use special tracking what says, okay, that came from this member here. Now, every time Bob makes a sale, we split the profits. Bob still gets his 50%. You must understand this. Bob doesn't earn any less from any other affiliates, but we split the profits 50%. So if Bob generates $10,000 in profits, that's $5,000 for me and $5,000 for you. Now this is huge. And again, I don't know of any other program what's doing this, okay? Now, Bob keeps making sales and we keep splitting the profits. I keep paying you half of the profits. So the more affiliates you can get on board, obviously, the more you can earn. And again, this is all done through ClickBank. At the point of sale, when someone comes on board, Bob gets his share, you get your share, and I take my share, and that's it. Instantly into your ClickBank account. Instantly. There's no waiting. Obviously, you have to wait till ClickBank pay out, which is every Wednesday. But what I'm trying to say is you're not waiting for someone to actually manually send you the money. It's in your ClickBank account and you can see it. So the more JVs that apply to promote from your JV page, obviously the more you stand to earn. Think about this for a moment. So we've got Bob there, who's an expert on Facebook. He starts driving traffic. You've recruited him. You're getting half the profits. Then we've got David, who's an expert blogger. Then we've got Jane, who's a master on YouTube ads. Then we've got Mike, who's a forum master. Can you see what I mean? You don't have to learn this. You just have to attract these affiliates in. And remember, you can attract these affiliates in because they can get paid over $3,000 in commissions. Very, very easy to attract affiliates into this. So imagine if you referred Stephen Alvey, you would have collected 50% of those profits. And let me tell you, there are a lot more Stephen Alveys out there. And we're still not done. So let's recap this first. You're going to get your very own custom built webinar funnel. You're going to get the ability to generate up to $3,136.50 in commissions per sale. You're getting 365 days worth of emails plugged into your Aweber account. You're getting 100% commissions on all of my sales funnels. I'm going to stress this, it excludes the high ticket items because someone did once ask, why did I only get $2,000, John, instead of $4,000? So I've got to make that obvious now. But all of my regular products, my $10 products, my $20 products, my $27 recurring, you get it all. You get the ability to generate commissions from other marketed sales funnels, the best selling products on ClickBank. You get your very own custom built JV page, and you also get a 50% profit share on affiliate upgrades. So let me explain what that is. So basically, when an affiliate signs up through your link, we take them through a sequence of emails, what gives them the chance to upgrade and receive more commissions. And if they upgrade, you can get 50% of what you see on the screen, $2,746. So if someone takes the full upgrade package, again, you get 50% paid instantly into your ClickBank account. Now remember, these are your leads. This is going to be your autoresponder sequence and they will be your sales. Again, I don't collect any of the leads. It's all yours. We've set it up so it's all yours. But on top of that, because I know the elephant in the room is always traffic, a lot of people say, well, yeah, this is all great, John, but what about driving traffic? I'm going to help you drive traffic. I'm going to teach you how to drive traffic, but I've also got some fast mover bonuses in place as well. Now, these are for the first 25 action takers. The first bonus is I'm going to place a rotating advert promoting your website on the front page of my blog for 99 days. Okay? It rotates. You don't get every single click. I'm going to stress that. It rotates with other members. But my blog gets thousands and thousands of visitors per month, and you will get clicks. So you're going to get clicks from a high quality traffic source, and that gives you a link from an authority site, and over the course of 99 days, you will receive traffic. So let me show you. That's the image there. That is actually a GIF image. If you go to johnthornhill.com/blog, you'll see that there right now. If you click that link, you'll see how it works. Okay. Action taker bonus 2, I'm going to give you the opportunity to write one guest post per month on my blog for a full 12 months with an opportunity to promote your website with each post. Now, I have to stress how important this is. A lot of people don't blog, and it's the first thing I teach. is create a blog because it's a central hub for everything you do online. If you Google my name, I guarantee you're going to see my blog. You're going to see it. And I've been running my blog since 2006. So you're going to be able to write something, which I can show you how to do again if you struggle with this. And you can put every single post, basically 12 posts over the course of 12 months. Now, sometimes I'm generating sales from stuff I wrote 10 years ago, because once you've put it on the internet, it's there forever. I've got posts going way back to 2006, and sometimes I make sales from posts, like I said, that I wrote years and years and years ago. So this is going to be permanently on my blog. People are going to be able to find this at any time, and you're going to be able to have 12 of those written. But on top of that, and this is the exciting part as well, I'll promote your post to all of my blog subscribers, and this could bring in thousands of visitors to your website. I've got thousands and thousands of people subscribed on my blog, and basically when I put a new post up, they automatically get notified of this happening in their inbox. They click through, they're reading your post, they click your link, they sign up for whatever it is you're offering. I recommend you push the webinar, but you don't have to, and you get clicks. But on top of that, I'm also going to promote every single one of your posts to my Facebook and Twitter followers. I have a social media following of over 20,000 people. And I will promote your post to all of my Facebook friends, which I've got a reach of about 8,000 people, my various Facebook pages and groups, which is about another 8,000 people, my 2 Twitter accounts, which I do believe at this time is about 19,000 people. They'll all be notified that you have created something. They will go and read it and they will click through. And this one is big as well. This one requires zero work. I'll add a rotating signature ad promoting a special trial coaching offer to the bottom of every single broadcast email I send for at least the next 99 days. That's what that is. Basically, it's a picture of me. I've actually got a dollar bill over there. It's a picture of me. It's a GIF image like that. So people think, what's that? You click through, it takes them to a trial offer of my coaching program. That rotates and can contain your affiliate link. Now remember, just one click could result in over $3,336.50 commissions. Just one click. It can happen. And you may be wondering how you're going to market to the newly found list you have. This is a big question we get. What am I going to do once I've got these subscribers? Well, I'm going to share all of the traffic strategies, and I'm going to show you how. Hold on, am I one ahead? No, I'm going to share all of the traffic strategies and how you market to your subscribers, okay? I'll show you how I generate tens of thousands of visitors per month. We cover free traffic and we also cover paid traffic. I've actually got experts sharing their information inside my members area. We're talking Facebook ad experts, solo ad experts, messenger experts, and there's a ton of other stuff in there as well. Okay, so you're going to learn all of this. And we're not talking, for example, solo ads. You might have tried them. They don't work for most people. We're talking about a solo ad guy who's doing unbelievably well, shares literally everything he does. And I'm also going to help you drive traffic to your website as well. My training will easily allow you to get to 1,000 visitors within 30 days. Easily, if you just follow what I teach. So remember, I'm also going to add a signature promoting a special trial offer of my coaching program at the bottom of each email I send for at least the next 99 days. You are practically guaranteed sales and subscribers, and you only have to drive a little bit of traffic. I'm going to show you how. And here are the requirements. That's it. A ClickBank account and an Aweber account. You can actually now get a free Aweber account if you go to getmyautoresponder.com. Aweber let you sign up for free. I do believe you're only allowed to create one list, and you're allowed only up to 500 subscribers. But after that, it's something like $20 per month. So you can get to 500 subscribers, and believe me, when you do, the $20 per month that they will start charging you will be insignificant, because once you've got 500 subscribers on your list, you've got 500 people going through the sequence, the Aweber fee will be nothing. And why ClickBank, you see? It's an easy sign-up process. For example, as well, there's no risk to a PayPal account or anything like that. No approval process to go through. And it just makes it so much easier. Because the way we have the technology set up as well, it basically plugs in your ClickBank hot link into each email. So here we go. This is what I'm offering here. You're going to get your very own custom built webinar funnel, which is valued at $1997. You've got the ability to generate up to $3,136.50 in commissions. That is $4997. You've got 365 days worth of emails plugged into your Aweber account. That is easily going to cost 10 grand if you had to get this outsourced. You've got 100% commissions on all of my sales funnels. You've got the ability to generate commissions from other marketers' sales funnels. You've got a 50-50 split on profits from your affiliate sales. That one is huge. Again, just recruit one big guy and you're off to the races. You're going to get free traffic from my blog and social media networks plus email signatures. And you're going to get a 50% profit share on affiliate upgrades and all of the training you need to make this work. That's a total value of $41,464. Now remember, we only source quality products that convert for you to promote as an affiliate. We source the emails, take care of writing, queuing, following up. They've got scarcity and urgency, get clicks and get sales. And you will send 365 days worth of emails every single day for 365 days. So imagine someone signing up to your list today and next year they are getting your final email and you don't have to lift a finger. It's the technology that we have got today to make this happen is absolutely amazing. Remember, you're going to be promoting other marketers' sales funnels as well, going through their sequences, branching out your subscribers and just getting basically clicks and sales from lots and lots of different places on complete autopilot. If you refer someone like Stephen Alvey, it would basically be the easiest money you have ever earned. That would be it. So I get asked this a lot. Does the ambassador program get results? Well, these are just some of the people who have been paid in the last few months, and most of these people have generated over $1,000 in commissions, at least $1,000. There's actually 3 names on there from people who have generated 6 figures. Igor, Stephen, and Ryan. 6 figures, and those were done in less than 6 months. 6 figures. We've got 5-figure marketers in there. We've got some people making their first sale. I'm not going to lie, but basically there's more names like this. This is basically a collection of names. We logged into my ClickBank account. We had a look. These were the first ones we found. I do believe there's 75 names there or something like that. So it does work. So your investment. Well, if I charged you $4,999, just one JV referral who makes 5 sales will cover this many times over. Just one referral. Putting approximately 20 leads into the sequence will probably cover a $2,997 investment. Just one sale of my coaching program will cover this, $1,997. However, you can get started right now for a single payment of only $497. And I do apologise, I have not been looking at the chat. I hope Kev's been looking after you. Wow, this is incredible. A specialist for each area of expertise, that was from earlier. Oh my god, oh my goodness. This is exciting, amazing offer. What's the catch? Okay, well basically I want to try and give this opportunity to as many people as possible. You know, I could be charging $2,000 for this, easily charge $2,000. But I wanted to let as many people get in, and there's a payment plan as well. So if you think that's a crazy amount, if that's a stretch, you can actually come in on a payment plan too. So you've got every opportunity here to make this, make this happen. So hopefully you're ready. Let me just quickly make sure. I want to see where I'm at with my control panel. Let me see. Okay. Someone is there a payment plan? Yes, I'm guessing that's the delay. We always seem to have a delay. Right then, so here's where you need to go. That's where you need to go. I'm guessing Kev will also put that on the screen as well into chat. Go to that URL. You can pick a payment plan, or if you come in on the 497, it basically costs the least amount if you come in on the 497 plan. Okay, and I've lost my slides. Let me go back. So let me just remind you, before we go through the questions, and I will answer any other questions as well, so don't worry about that. Remember, you're getting your very own custom built webinar funnel. You're getting the ability to generate over $3,000 in commissions, $3,136.60. 365 days worth of emails plugged into your Aweber account, fully automated, going out every single day. 100% commissions on all of my sales funnels, excluding high ticket items. The ability to generate commissions from other marketed sales funnels. A 50-50 split on profits from your affiliate sales. Recruit some affiliates and you get half of the profits. Free traffic from my blog and social media networks plus email signatures. All the training you need to make this work. A 50% profit share of affiliate upgrades. The affiliate upgrades, boom, 50% is yours. And fast mover bonuses worth $5,485. Okay. So now let's just see if we've got any questions. I'll go through the common questions, and then if there's any other questions at the end, I will try and take them unless Kev's answered them. So, what are the requirements? The requirements are you need a ClickBank account, and it's available in 99% of the countries in the world. You need an Aweber account, and the willingness to do a little bit of work. Yes, it is possible for you to invest in this program and generate over $3,000 without lifting a finger. However, if you really want this program to work, I want you to work. So I'm going to show you how to drive traffic. I've got experts to show you how to drive traffic. And if you can just dedicate a little bit of time each day, by day 30, you're going to be getting easily 1,000 visitors per month. Now, we do get asked, can you use a different autoresponder? You can, and I do show you how, but I don't recommend it. Basically, there's more work involved. The way we have this set up is you just log into Aweber and you import the campaigns. You get a code, you paste it in, click submit. You have to do that. Unfortunately, you have to do that 50 times. It takes you about 5 to 10 minutes. And then they're there, all automated, all ready to go. If you use a different autoresponder, you'd have to do that manually, which would take you more work. However, if you don't want to use Aweber, and I don't know why anyone would not want to, the option is there. How newbie friendly is this? I could not make this more newbie friendly. When you log in, you've got a series of videos to follow. I think there's 12 videos before you get to the point where you're ready to drive traffic. Most videos are about 2 or 3 minutes long. Some are about 30 seconds long. It's about 27 minutes to go through the videos on average. And if you do get stuck, we're here for you. We can even set it up for you if you really get stuck. It is so super newbie friendly you wouldn't believe. Remember, I'm giving you your very own evergreen webinar funnel. So you don't have to go away and do any of this. I don't know if you realize how much work it takes to put slides together like this, run presentations, set up the automation. It takes a lot of work, and I've done it all for you. How long before I see results? It's almost a how long is a piece of string question, but you could be set up in 27 minutes. You could be driving traffic, and you could literally see results within hours. Now, if you're 100% new to this, your goal should be to get to 1,000 visitors within 30 days. If you can do that, I guarantee you're going to see results within 30 days, and we're talking good results. Even if you only did 10% of the $28,000, I'm sure you'll be more than happy with that. So you can see results very, very fast indeed. What about generating traffic? Well, obviously you've got your fast action taker bonuses if you're fast enough, but also I teach you just about every traffic method I know that works. We're talking free traffic methods. We're talking paid traffic methods. We're talking driving traffic using Facebook. There's actually one particular method I show you on camera where I'm using my Facebook account and I'm getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people signing up for the webinar. And I show you how you can do it as well. Okay, it takes 5 minutes. How long does this take to set up? It's 27 minutes on average. You just watch the video and copy what I do. You literally, most of the time it's copy paste stuff. Just copy paste. Log into Aweber, copy some code, paste it into a box, click submit, that's you set up. Import the campaigns 50 times, copy paste, done. That's literally it. Okay? What if I need support? Well, obviously I'm going to give you all the support you need. There's actually 4 of us run my support desk now. We've got Kev who's answering your questions. He is the main ambassador support guy for technical stuff. But if you want to ask me any questions, You know, John, you know, I'm doing this traffic method, what do you recommend I do, etc., etc. Obviously, I will answer it for you personally. What is the next step? The next step is to go to the URL you see on the screen and get started. And you can be up and running 27 minutes from now. So let me remind you, this is the last slide, by the way, then I will look at questions, okay? You're going to get your very own custom built webinar funnel. That's valued at $1997. You've got the ability to generate up to $3,136.50 in commissions. That is valued at $4,997. You've got 365 days worth of emails put in your Aweber account, automatically getting sent out. Again, that will cost an absolute fortune to outsource. That's worth $9,997. You get 100% commissions on all of my sales funnels, excluding high ticket items, where you get 50%, $1997. You've got the ability to generate commissions from other marketers' sales funnels as well, again, $1997. A 50-50 split on profits from your affiliate sales. Just bring in one guy who can make sales, and that's easily valued at 10 grand. Bring in 10 and watch what can happen. Free traffic from my blog and social media networks and email signatures, that's $1997, but one click could get you over 3 grand. All the training you need to make this work, ongoing support, personal support from me, whatever you need, I promise you will not be disappointed with my support, valued at $1997. 50% profit share of affiliate upgrades, where you can receive over a share of over $2,700, I believe, $4,997, and fast mover bonuses worth $5,485. That's it. So that's, if you're in, or if you've got any questions, do let me know. How long is this offer here for? Hildy's asking. It will be available until the replay is over. But we've got the fast action bonuses as well. So let me just quickly see. I should have really had this ready. I just want to see. Okay, Rich is in. Let me see if we've got any more. What's this one? There's another one came in. Thomas is in. Welcome aboard, Thomas. Just so you know as well, guys, it's instant access. As soon as you submit and continue, you're in. You're in instantly, and you can get started right away. June is in. Okay, just a minute. Jane is asking, how often do I get paid? Right. The money goes into your ClickBank account from any sales instantly at the point of sale. ClickBank is the merchant on record. They pay out the affiliates, any JV contracts, because a lot of this is done through JV contracts. That gets paid out instantly. So you see, so if you make a sale on, let's say, a Thursday, you will see it Thursday, sales made. Every week on Wednesday, they pay you into your bank or check. I mean, I opt for the bank. We call Wednesday ClickBank payday. So all the sales come in instantly on a daily basis, and then on a Wednesday in arrears, so the week before, you get paid. And it's beautiful. ClickBank is one of the best systems out there. That's why we use ClickBank, because they're the merchant on record, so you don't have to worry about accounts getting shut down or anything like that. The JV contracts work beautifully. Again, your JV contract for 50% of affiliate sales. I put you on 100% commissions for my products. This is all done through ClickBank's JV contract feature. Let me see. Stephen is in. Right, so I don't know how many we've seen now. Let me see. We've got 4, 5, 6. I'm seeing 7. Stephen. Let me see. Okay, we've got Niles is in. Hello, Niles. Well done. Congratulations. Alison is in. Wow. It's going crazy now. Gregory is in on the full pay. I think Alison came in on the 2 pay. Lance is in on the full pay. Wow. Let me just quickly check. We've got Lawrence in on the 6 pay. I don't know how many that is now. We might be past 10. Right then, guys. So, any more questions before we're done? And Jeremy's just saying this looks like a great program. Jeremy, I put my heart and soul into this program. Just so you guys know as well, I haven't just came up with this program. It's been running since 2019, and we've just done a major upgrade. We actually used to have only 99 days worth of emails in the sequence. We spent about 3 months upgrading it to 365 days worth. you actually only received up to $1,182. We upgraded the program. Now you can receive up to $3,136. And the upgrades affiliates get wasn't there before. I'm trying to do everything in my power to ensure you get sales. Everything. And if you put some effort in and drive some traffic, I promise you, you will get amazing, amazing results. This has been my most successful program to date. Yes, there's my coaching program, but what I'm finding is my coaching program works very, very well indeed and sells amazingly well. But so many people just can't commit to doing it, to getting right the way through to product creation. And I come up with this program to try and give people an opportunity to capitalize on what I've learned doing webinars and things like that. Setting up evergreen webinars. If any of you have tried to do this, you'll know how technical it can be. But I basically got to work with an amazing programmer who made all this happen. And once you get in, you'll see how clever it is. And basically, you've got a special link which just connects to everything you're doing, connects to your Aweber, hard codes the leads. So every email, just so you know, every single email drops the ClickBank cookie. So when you're sending traffic off to all of these different pages, if they buy, you get paid. There's another one just came in. Let me quickly see. That is from Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. I look forward to working with you. Okay, let me just quick. Right, is there a way that someone sets everything? Oh, hold on. My control panel is through outsourcing. Yes, we can. Basically, this is Daniel asking this. It'll take you about 27 minutes, okay, to set this up. I promise. It doesn't take long, but if you have problems, we can set it up for you, okay? We've done it many times. Kev does the setups. He'll do it for you, but I think you should try and do it because you will learn something as you do it. If you have any problems, let us know. We'll set it up for you. We've done it many times. Is there a sample of the websites you can create for us so that we can see? Good question, Jeremy. Go to webinarwithjohn.com and you'll see a sample of the websites. However, we keep updating and we keep testing. That's the main webinar, okay? We keep testing this because obviously we want to make sure we're getting the best conversions possible. Jean's asking, how do I get traffic? I'm going to send you traffic. We've got bonuses where I'm sending traffic for you. But more importantly, I teach you the best traffic methods I know, and I have experts also teaching you how to drive traffic as well. I've just recently updated the program to include so much more traffic training. So much more. Okay, I do believe, there's another one just came in. Hold on. Who's that? That's Ivan. Hello, Ivan. Congratulations. I look forward to working with you. So we must be halfway through the 25 action tips. We must be. And sometimes there's a delay as well. Hold on, let me go back. And here's another one. Lawrence. I don't know if I mentioned Lawrence before or not, unless we've got two Lawrences. And there's another. George has come in. Right, guys. Remember, once you're in, just follow the simple instructions on the first page you see, step by step, and you'll be set up in about 27 minutes. Unless I get any more questions, I am going to end it there. Hold on, a ton of more questions. Hold on. Do I need to have a list already to be successful? Jeremy's asking. No. If you've never signed up for an autoresponder account, this program is for you, because not only can I hopefully drive you a ton of traffic, which will get you leads anyway, I'm going to show you how to do this easily. Remember, with the bonuses, I'm going to be sending you traffic, and if you can write a blog post, one blog post, which I show you how, I'm going to promote it to all of my blog subscribers, over 10,000 people, all of my social media followers, over 20,000 people, and it will get you clicks and getting people signing up. I'm going to show you a simple Facebook method where you can get literally, if you do this right, hundreds of people signing up for the webinar. I've got solo ad traffic expert, messenger bot traffic expert, content creation traffic expert. I'm going to show you all of the methods I've used to get traffic over the years that really, really work. And as long as you apply yourself and follow my training, this is perfect for any beginner. Linus has just asked, can you repeat what you said about traffic? I just did. Will there be upsells after I hit the buy button? Jean is asking. Okay, I'm going to be upfront. There is one upsell called Ambassador Elite, which just offers you more commissions. That's it. But you don't need it. You do not need to upgrade. Okay, because this is more than enough. Ivan's asking, am I in the 25? Yes, you are, Ivan. We haven't hit, I don't think we've hit 25 yet. Hilly's saying, really good offer, I'd love to join. I might see if I can join tomorrow. Okay, hopefully it will still be up and running. Okay, I do believe that's it. And actually, there's another 3 just came in. We've got one from Joseph. Let me quickly go back. We've got Wilma. And we've got coming in on the full pay, Desiree. Right, we must be getting close to 20 now. So, I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope you learned something from this. Again, just product creation is the way to go. This is done for you. And if your long-term goal, I'm going to end with this. Your long-term goal should be to create your own products and services. Believe me, that should be your long-term goal. But if you want to get something going while you aim for that long-term goal, this is the perfect program to do it. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. I do want to thank you for attending. Thank you so much for putting in the time and sticking through this. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. And for all the people who are in the members area right now, I look forward to working with you on a personal level. That's it from me. I'll catch you later.